So, what exactly is time blocking? Essentially, time blocking is a time management method where you dedicate specific blocks of time to particular tasks or activities. So, instead of having a long to-do list, you have a small structured plan that reserves dedicated time for your most important tasks, like your follow-up, prospecting, those types of things. So this is especially useful for real estate agents who often juggle lead generation and showings and admin tasks and personal commitments every day. So why do real estate agents need time blocking? Real estate is fast-paced business with a lot of interruptions, last-minute changes, and high demands. Time blocking helps you to stay on top of it all by creating focus blocks for your high priority tasks, reducing your stress, and helping prevent your burnout. So whether you're managing clients or you're generating leads, closing deals, time blocking gives you control over your schedule. So step one is you need to identify your key tasks. So let's dive into step one, identifying those key tasks. So for real estate agents, tasks generally fall into four categories: lead generation, which is reaching out to prospects and networking and following up. You have client meetings and showings, meetings with buyers, meetings with sellers, strategy sessions, those types of things. There are administrative tasks, paperwork, email, contract reviews. And then there's professional development, fourth thing, which is your training, like we're doing today, marketing research, and skill building. So what you need to do is make a list of your core tasks and rank them in order of priority and frequency, and allocate blocks to each task. So now that you have your key tasks together, it's time to assign specific blocks to each one. For example, mornings might be for lead generation, making calls, sending emails. Afternoons are for showings and client meetings. Late afternoons, maybe you're going to do admin work, play catch up on paperwork and responding to emails, those types of things. So decide on a schedule that suits your natural rhythm and is realistic for your day-to-day work. But remember to keep your time block short. 30, 60 minutes is ideal. You'll also need to set boundaries to minimize the distractions. So this is the next crucial step. Real estate is unpredictable, but setting a few ground rules can really make time blocking work. During your dedicated blocks, turn off your notifications on your phone. Put it on do not disturb. Let clients know you'll respond, in time. Communicate these boundaries with your clients so they understand when you're most available. So, yeah, which what you'll want to do is review and adjust weekly because, may not work for you this week and you feel that you might need extra time. So every week, review your time block schedule to see what's working and what's not. If you're consistently interrupted during certain tasks or need to shift priorities, just adjust your blocks as necessary. This reflection will keep you productive and help avoid becoming overwhelmed. You know, some common pitfalls and how to avoid them. So some of the common pitfalls with time blocking include overloading your schedule, not factoring in breaks, underestimating how long tasks may take. So be realistic and be flexible. Block extra time for tasks that tend to run over, and don't forget to schedule breaks and recharge. My time blocking, I do it in half-hour blocks, and then every once in a while, I throw in a half-hour block of just some rest, relaxation, grab something to eat, a drink. So, some tools that are good for supporting your time blocking. There's some great tools to help you with your time blocking. I use Google Calendar. Google Calendar is easy. It's free to use, has reminder features. It is very user friendly. There's also some other apps out there like Trello, Asana, great for tracking projects and tasks. Time blocking apps, help you focus better and keep you on track. So explore some different tools, find out which works best for you and your workflow. So, all righty. So let's just quickly recap These, these are a quick 15-minute, 5-10 minute micro seminars. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly recap. So what you want to do is you want to identify those key tasks. You want to allocate specific blocks of time to each. Like I say, 30 minutes, maybe 60 minutes, maybe 60 minutes if you're doing the dial, because sometimes you're on a phone call for 5 minutes, which you shouldn't be too long on a phone call because just remember, a phone call is just to set an appointment. So allocate specific blocks of time for each. Don't forget, you need to set your boundaries. You need to make sure that you're not being interrupted, that you don't have those distractions, because that's really going to, what winds up happening is when you get distracted, your train of thought gets broken, and it takes a moment to get back, and to get back to where you were before you got distracted may take a few minutes. So you want to make sure that you don't have any distractions and you're not being interrupted. So don't forget, set those boundaries to protect your time. You also want to make sure that you adjust and review weekly. Review what's working, review what's not working, review what you've had good success with, maybe some minimal success with, and adjust as needed. Remember, time blocking is supposed to fit within your schedule, but these are the tasks that you have to do every single day. This is part of the minimal daily standards for real estate agents. So remember, adjust weekly and do your review. So with time blocking, what you're going to do is you're going to find that you are more focused. You're able to tackle the demands of your real estate business. You'll get things done in a timely manner. And I found when I'm using time blocking on my schedule, as I get things done, I check them all. So by the end of the day, I've got a check mark here, a check mark there, a check mark here. And I've checked off all of these different activities that I do daily. And like I said, it keeps me on focus. And by being only 30 minutes, maybe 60 minutes long, it's not so overwhelming. So again, time blocking is designed to help you get all of your tasks done in a timely manner. It keeps you focused, and hopefully it'll increase your business. A lot of the things that we do on a daily basis, we may do 5 of one item here, 10 of another item there. But if you look at it over the course of a week, if you do something every day, 5 times a day, or 5 days a week, that's 25 times. You do that for a month, it's over 100 times. You do that for a whole year, it's over 1,200 times you've done that activity. You're going to get some results, without a doubt. But stay on top of it. Find out what exactly works for you as far as your time blocking. Put it in your schedule, schedule it, and then also don't forget, don't be distracted. So I do want to thank you for joining today's micro webinar. And I hope you're excited to give time blocking a try. If you have any questions, or if you need maybe some further guidance, I'm here to help you. Feel free to reach out to me. My email address is Eric, ERIC, at agentimpactcoaching.com. We're the easiest. Text me or call me. My phone number is 607-483-1236. All right, let's see if we have any questions here in the chat. All right, let's see. Oh, here you go. Here's a great question. I did go over this before, but excuse me. Question is, what calendar do I use? I personally use Google. It's very intuitive, and it's free. It's user-friendly. It's got reminders. You can color code things. You can set reminders for the event, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months in advance. So it's a really good tool. It's on most everybody's phone. I have it on my iPhone. I have it on my computer laptop. And I have my day scheduled from the moment I wake up at 5:30 in the morning. I wake up, exercise, coffee, do the dogs. Um, and then yeah, I have everything scheduled until I go to bed at 10:30 at night. So let me see. Are there any other questions here in the chat? Anybody else have a question? Okay, great. We've got another great question. What kind of things are on my calendar? Good question. I put everything on it. Everything. From the time I wake up, feeding the dogs, my daily goals and gratitudes and affirmations. I have daily professional growth every morning at 6:30 to 7:30. I do follow-up, just everything, doctor's appointments, time to go out to dinner, meeting up with some friends, everything. I've incorporated the Google Calendar into my daily life. It's my lifeline. It's my structure, and that's what works for me. Remember, you got to find out what works for you. I use my early mornings for tasks, education, social media marketing. My mornings are for follow-up and prospecting, and I save my afternoons for appointments and meetings. So again, I wanted to thank you for attending today's micro webinar, and I will see you next Wednesday at 11 a.m. for another micro webinar session. Hope you are able to put this to good use. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Like I said, easiest is to either text or call 607-483-1236. And look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. Have a great day.